Okay, this was a ton of fun. I know I've been saying that about books lately, but it's true. I try to only read stuff I like. And this book, turns out, I liked it. So Norah's Saga. The only thing I have against this book is the cover. Because he looks super goofy. But I think he's supposed to look super goofy, so maybe that's okay. So this is Norah's Saga, Season 1, Episode 3, aka Norah's Saga number 3. Don't know why you went with this season and episode nomenclature. I'm going to complain about it repeatedly. So things this book has going for it. It's fun. And the art's pretty cool, because I like Kelsey Shannon's art. So I don't really remember like what was going on. It's been so long since, issue 1 came out. Like, I don't really remember what was going on in this book, but just take a look at this, man. These three, they're trying to get her to somewhere to consult with somebody about a way to get back home or something like that. Like, that is the plan. And along the way, look what they encounter, man. Look at this troll. He looks awesome. So awesome. So, let's see, her name's Astrid. I forget his name. And there's Norah. And they're out there on an adventure. They are on a quest. And they're trying to run and hide from some Vikings. Although I don't think the Vikings have showed up at this point of the panel, or at this point of the book. But the big troll dude totally did. And he looks fantastic. This issue is basically like all action. There's some like setup, some talking, and then we get to this like the meaty middle is all just totally fun stuff. So crazy monster. She took a selfie with her cell phone right before this, and that's how they noticed the monster. Totally cool. They're running from some Vikings, and let me find like the best possible panel. I guess like this. Like they look cool, a little bit goofy in some of their cases, but they look pretty cool. The action is pretty good. It's well choreographed. It's fun. There's some places where the art looks like it was drawn a little too quickly. This panel in particular is one of them. Kind of like this was blown up from a smaller size, or it's just like not completely finished. They just kind of took the thumbnail and colored it in for time purposes. Stuff happens when you're making a comic book. But for the most part, man, this book is just super pretty to look at. I love Kelsey Shannon art. What can I say? And as they're going and being chased by the Vikings, Norah screams. They're like, oh, no one can help you now. You're helpless. And she's like, yeah, but they're not the only ones listening. Boom. I'm sorry. Doom. Oh, it's even better than boom. Doom. 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 That was either very clever or very foolish. And so now they're being chased by the troll. Things from here kind of go south. It's a wild and absolutely fun ride. Definitely, you should pick this up and check this out. It's got that young adult kind of feel to it, But I'm gonna use the dreaded two A words. All ages. You could give this book to pretty much anybody, and they would enjoy it. I think it's just fun. It's nice to look at. Like it's pleasing to the eye. The characters are very expressive. Oh man, I was reading Noctera earlier, and I mentioned in the review how the main character never seems to open her mouth. Just look at all the people with their mouths open. Kelsey Shannon took that brave step of actually having to draw tongues. Boom, boom. It's fantastic. It helps people be expressive, and all the characters in this book, they're animated and expressive. Like they feel like they could just about jump off the page, and you could see them moving around like in an animated film or something. Lots of fun. And now, so they're going on this quest. Stuff happens. They're still going on the quest at the end of the book, but we do cut back to the present. Now, if you remember, Norah got into this mess because of a car accident. So we actually cut back to the present, where some paleontologists who've been induced into doing archaeology find some stuff that ties into what the G-men in her father's hospital room are looking at. So now we find out, stuff. There are things. So the past, I don't know if it's the past, but the Viking world she's in is interacting with the real world that she came from. So if you can go one way, maybe you really can go back the other way. That's the hope. That's the quest she's on. And if you join her, that's the quest you will be on. Yeah, this was so much fun to read. Check it out if you're not already checking out. Man, I'm running out of like Allegiance Arts books here, and I keep going, man, like, this is a great book. And these issue 3s, so far, I'm 3 for 3 on them being great books. Take care of yourself, and bye-bye.